Hey guys, it's Two Review Games or Adam, and welcome back to yet another one of my Fortnite's top 5 videos, and today we have an interesting one. This is 5 things that every single Fortnite player absolutely hates. So in every single online multiplayer game, you're always going to run into things that are really annoying, really frustrating, and of course, Fortnite has a bunch of those things, and that can be like types of players I run into, certain mechanics, certain weapons, all that stuff that's really annoying and really frustrating. And in this video, I'll be going over 5 of those things here in Fortnite that everybody absolutely hates. So the question for today's video, let me guys know right now in the comment section below, what is the most annoying thing here in Fortnite Battle Royale? And besides that, guys, if you haven't already, make sure to drop a like on today's video, hit that sub button if you are new to the channel and you want to see more Fortnite's top 5 videos. And besides that, let's go over 5 things that will make you rage here in Fortnite. So coming in at the number 5 spot on my list, we gotta talk about that damn annoying bush here in Fortnite. And I'm sure there's a small group of people out there who actually like the bush, but the majority of Fortnite players absolutely hate this thing. Before the bush was actually added into Fortnite, there was already a big issue with bush camping. And what did Epic Games do? They added in a bush skin you could put on in-game, and bush camping got even more annoying. And this really makes no point. Why would you want to actually promote bush camping? It seriously makes no sense. And the thing with bush camping is you don't die by this bush costume all that often, but when it does happen, it's just really annoying and really frustrating because you can't expect to scan every single bush you run by. It's just something that you just can't constantly be doing, and there's always going to be that one time where you just don't pay attention to all the bushes, and there's be that one guy sitting in the middle of the map crouched as a bush, and they kill you. It's something that's annoying, it doesn't belong in the game, and they should definitely remove it. So coming in at the number 4 spot on today's list, we gotta talk about the bugs and glitches here in Fortnite. And this is one thing that of course is in every single game, but since Fortnite is such a big game right now, obviously, there's a lot of people complaining about all of the bugs and glitches in the game, and there's constantly new bugs with every single update. Some are, really severe, some are more kind of just annoying, and I know it's a big problem on the PS4 and the Xbox One. I'm not exactly sure how many bugs there are on PC. I'm sure there's a fair amount of bugs, but on PS4 and on Xbox One, it seems with every single update, there is some new crazy game-breaking bug that's just crazy annoying. So a couple examples of these glitches or bugs that I've personally run into. The first one is freezing in place. And I don't know exactly what this is about, but just running around and then freezing in place for like 10, 15, 20 seconds sometimes, and what I think it is it's a lag. There's maybe a lag spike in the game, and instead of, one person lagging and one person not lagging as badly and they can kill you because you're lagging more, then you just freeze instead, so there's no issues with dying from lag. Now that's what I think it is, but again, I have no idea. The second one that I run into a lot that is really frustrating and really annoying is opening up chests and not getting loot. Like, this happens to me like almost every single game, and it's really frustrating opening up these chests and there being no loot at all. And that's a bug that a lot of people are complaining about right now on the consoles, but it's something that I'm sure they'll fix very soon. But it's something that's been happening to me a lot, and it's just frustrating. They just have these little bugs in the game, little glitches, and it's every single update there seems to be something new. So coming in at the number 3 spot on my list, we gotta talk about fall damage in this game because it's crazy. I think there's nobody out there who hasn't experienced a crazy fall damage death in this game. And one thing I love to do whenever making these Fortnite top 5 videos is I'll always read the forums to see what other people have to say. And I gotta say, I had a pretty good time watching all of these crazy, just absolutely insane fall damage deaths, like, 1v1 for the win, and then someone drops off this little ledge and they just die. It's funny, but at the same time, it's just absolutely frustrating because you'll drop off a major cliff or a huge drop and take little to no fall damage, and then you fall off something right after that that's not even nearly as high, and you instantly instantly die. The fall damage in this game is so crazy inconsistent. One thing I've read a lot of on the forums is why not just take fall damage completely out of the game? That will solve so many issues, but unfortunately, that's something that they cannot do. If they take fall damage out of the game, it will absolutely break the game because everyone will build these crazy sky bases, and that wouldn't work. The only thing they can really do is just fix it. They have to find a way to fix fall damage in this game because it's crazy, and it's been a problem since the beginning. Like I said before, back then it was significantly worse, especially when it comes to sliding down the sides of mountains. You would just take insane fall damage sometimes. That seems to be a lot better now, but now it's just, you know, dropping down from something, it's all over the place. So fall damage is something that I know a lot of people don't like. A lot of people complain about it, but I'm sure, hopefully in the near future, they will get fall damage right. So coming in at the number 2 spot, I gotta talk about the special game modes here in Fortnite Battle Royale, because there is one thing about every single special game mode that absolutely drives me crazy, and I know this is the 5 things that everyone hates in Fortnite, and I'm sure there's a lot of you that do not care about this, but I know that there are a lot of people who really, really hate this, and that one thing is not being able to play solos in these special timed exclusive game modes. Now, I'm sure Epic Games has some reasons for not including the, a solo option or even a duos option when it comes to these, new game modes, but it really makes no sense. When you look at something like high explosives or, snipers only, I think solos in that would be so much fun, or, high explosive especially, that would be so exciting playing that in solos. In squads, you have, of course, squads of 4. Imagine having solo in a free-for-all and rockets going everywhere. That would be so much fun. It would be so exciting, but we can't. And I really don't understand why. I'm not a big fan of playing squads and duos in the first place. That's why some of you probably don't care about this, but for those of you who only play solo or really like playing solo in Fortnite, it's kind of frustrating when you want to play these new game modes, but you don't really want to play squads. I think there's a huge difference between solos and duos and squads. The gameplay, in my opinion, it's so incredibly different, and that's why I think there should be an option for, either solos or squads when it comes to these new game modes, because obviously squads should stay there, because with these new game modes, it's so fun to go in there with a group of friends and just, mess around with snipers only. That's a lot of fun. But sometimes you want to play by yourself and you don't want to have a bunch of randoms on your team, so why not throw in the option to be able to play solos with these new game modes? Please add this in. So coming in at the number 1 spot on my list, I don't care what your skill level is in Fortnite, I don't care what kind of player you are in this game, at one point or another, this will make you rage and absolutely drive you crazy. Everybody hates this, and this is the RNG in the game, okay? And I'm not complaining about this in any way, because when it happens to you, it's amazing. You love it, but when it goes against you, it's one of the most frustrating things in the world. And with RNG, I'm talking about a lot of things, but mainly I want to focus on the one-shot headshots. And this is just, again, it's frustrating, but at the same time, it can be really satisfying. And the reason why I say RNG is because with these, one-shot headshots, especially with those shotguns up close, it can go either way. There are times where you feel like there's no way I deserve to get this one-shot headshot, and you do. Or there are times where you're aiming at the head and you get like 60 damage on the guy. It makes no sense. The shots are so inconsistent and it's just so random. And again, sometimes you get that one-shot headshot and you feel like a god. There are times where it goes against you and it's annoying when you have full shield, full health, and then someone just one-shots you in the head. If you're in a gunfight and somebody, one pumps you in the face and that was their intention, then that's totally fine, right? That person outplayed you, they deserve that kill. But let's let's be honest, guys, how many times have you accidentally gotten that one-shot headshot? You weren't even aiming for the head, and you just managed to one-shot this person. That is what can be really, really frustrating if you're on the other end of that. Honestly, the same thing goes with loot as well, right? You know, getting better loot than somebody else, you know, being in the right place at the right time. Fortnite is full of RNG, and that's the kind of game it is, but at one point or another, it will really annoy you, it will go against you, and it will be very, very frustrating. So there we have it, guys. Those are 5 things that every player here in Fortnite Battle Royale absolutely hates, and with these things, let's be honest, guys, you can't really avoid them. You're gonna run into bush campers, you're gonna run into, you know, the bugs and the one-shots to the face. You're gonna have these crazy deaths from fall damage. It's bound to happen. You can't avoid it, and when it happens to you, it's just annoying and really, really frustrating. Besides that, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, drop a like, subscribe for more Fortnite Top 5 videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.